Chargers Truther, coming to you on Sunday, August 28th, after the third preseason game versus the Saints. Preseason is now over. We lost 10-27. Wasn't a very good game. We got beat pretty bad. Either way, we have the regular season coming up, and we're gonna try and predict the 53-man roster that's gonna be declared, I think, on Tuesday or something like that. So, cheers. This time I got a big old glass of water. So, okay, I'm gonna go through the stats real quick. Passing, Chase Daniels 10 for 11, 113 yards and 109 passer rating. He's making this roster. Easton Stick, 64.3 passer rating. Atrocious. You're gone. I've already said it so many times. Rushing, Joshua Kelly looked good. He hurdled over a dude. He's making good runs. He's catching the eye, you know. The plays that he's making is catching people's eye, which is what, you know, we're looking for, really. You know, you'll notice a good player. You'll see it. It'll jump out of the screen at you when you see a good player play, you know. So Josh Kelly played well. I'm 99% sure he's got this roster spot all tucked away, whatever. It's safe and sound waiting for him. Then we got Larry Roundtree, 6 for 12, 2 yards a carry, 1 touchdown. Did score the touchdown, but for me, he's not cutting it. Yeah. Then moving on to receiving, Guyton, obviously Bandy again at the top. Hunter Camp Moyer, Bradford had 3 catches. Yeah. Not a whole lot of interesting stuff to talk about in the preseason. Defense, Cole Christensen, 9 tackles, 6 solo, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss. That's kind of like eye-popping numbers, so he might make the team just off those numbers alone. I haven't really seen much of him before, but yeah, that's some good numbers. Got Ben DeLuca, I think he's the 5th string safety. Jasir Taylor, Raheem Lane. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. I really don't even know what I'm looking at. These are all good players. Obviously, they're NFL. They made it this far, but I watched all the games, so we'll see what happens. You know, I watched this game, and I didn't really see anybody on defense that really jumped out at me, and you know, really showed me that they're a quality, really good player. You know, I think Fahoko was moving the pocket though. I liked what he did. I saw him rush the passer, get in his face a few times. I think yeah, Fajoko's, he's worth keeping at least in the back end of that D line. So yeah, anyways, this game was pretty boring. Not a lot to say. Josh Kelly played well. I thought Chase Daniel played pretty decently well, and that's about it, honestly. Chase Daniel and Josh Kelly, those were the standouts of this game. You know, if I had more, I would be able to just recall it, but I can't. So that's it. 2 guys for me. So, all right, we're going to move on to predict this depth chart. We got 53-man roster. This is my team. Quarterbacks, Herbert, Daniel. Running backs, Eckler, Kelly, Spiller. Receivers, Keenan, Guyton, Williams, Carter, Bandy, and Josh Palmer. Keeping 6. Either that or DeAndre Carter does not make the team. I'm going 6, though. I could very well be wrong on that. Tight ends, Everett, Parham, McKitty. Fullback, Gabe Neighbors. Offensive line, Slater, Foster Sarrell, Filer, Salyer, Lindsley, Will Clapp as a backup, Zion, Brendan James, Storm, Pipkins. 10 offensive linemen. Fuck it. D-ends or, you know, D-line, Tillery, Morgan Fox, only because he has experience. Austin Johnson, Covington, Fajoko. It's either Covington or Gaziano, but give me those ones. Sebastian Joseph Day and Tito Agbanya, just because he's the draft pick. He didn't do anything in the preseason, but he's a draft pick, so pretty much guaranteed to make that roster. DNs, Bosa, Kyle Van Noy. Well, that's the weak linebacker. Okay, inside linebacker, Kenneth, Reeder, Tranquil, and I guess Nick Neiman, just because we need another guy. I might want to go with Ogbongamiga or Christensen over him, but to me, Nick Neiman, he just has a higher position. I think he's just going to stay there. Strong side linebacker, Khalil Mack, Rumpf, and Jamal Davis I think he's gonna make the team. It could be either Jamal Davis or Carlo Kemp. I'm going Jamal Davis though. It's kind of a hard decision, but I'm gonna go Jamal Davis here. Corners, Michael Davis, Bryce Callahan, JC, Asante Samuel. And you don't know, they might keep one extra cornerback. For me, we're gonna keep 4 cornerbacks, which is probably not enough actually. I could see us taking an extra corner and dropping off one of our safeties. I think that's what's gonna happen. I just don't know who would go in front. So anyways, I'm just gonna stick with this predictions. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but strong safety Derwin, Alohi Gilman, even though I don't really have much hope for him. Strong free safety Nasir Adderley, Mark Webb, JT Woods. Could be wrong on this one, but to me, just that free safety position needs 3 guys, because 2, Nasir isn't really proven, JT's obviously unproven. I think there needs to be 3 just to push that competition. Place kicker Dustin Hopkins, obviously all day. Punter, I still like Tai Long. Long snapper Josh Harris. So yeah, this is my 53-man roster prediction. I could be wrong, and where I think I would be wrong is maybe Michael Bandy doesn't make the team. Maybe one of the offensive lines, I missed on it. Maybe Joe Gaziano or Carlo Kemp make it. And then maybe we keep an extra cornerback and drop an extra safety. But to me, this is kind of like nitpicking things. These guys are not, these end of the roster guys are probably not gonna play very much. But it's fun to predict these things. I think this is gonna be our roster. Could be wrong. We'll see. I'm pretty interested to see. So finished the preseason up. We went 0 for 3 in the preseason. Didn't look very good. Our depth didn't look very good. But our slate is being wiped clean. Going into week 1 of the regular season versus the Raiders. Herbert's going to play. All of our stars are going to come out. Hopefully they didn't come out rusty, because barely any of them played at all this preseason. Hope for a great season, guys. We're going to need this health, and anything's possible for under Justin Herbert. All things are possible under Justin Herbert. Got to protect this guy. But remember, if we don't make the playoffs this year, we gotta, I think, change our GM. He's been here too long, too much disappointment, and you don't want to see him waste Justin Herbert's talent like he wasted Phillip Rivers' talent. So, on a more positive note, I'm really looking forward to getting this regular season started. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's about it. I'll be around. I'll be making these videos. All right, Chargers Truth are out. Let's get this regular season started.